Imagine you're sitting at your desk on an ordinary day. You open your trading app to check your balance, and the number in front of you is down 70%. Not in some joke coin or risky trade, but in a stock you were told would be the next Nvidia. You read the press releases. You followed the story early. You felt ahead of the crowd. Then suddenly the crowd vanished, the momentum vanished, the insiders who knew the truth got out, and you were left staring at a cold screen and a number that kept shrinking. The problem wasn't that AI isn't the future. The problem was that you believed the person who sold you a fake ticket to that future. That's where the most dangerous fake AI stock traps begin. There are 5 types of these traps. Each uses a different door into your mind, but they all work the same way, turning fear of missing out into cash leaving your pocket. The story begins when a real company announces a real breakthrough, a smarter model, a faster chip, or a capability the market didn't expect. The stock rises, and it sends everyone the same message: this is where wealth is made. Then a company nobody knows appears. It uses the same language, the same buzzwords, the same framing. Algorithms pick it up, headlines repeat it, retail investors pile in, the stock rises, and then the people who know the reality start cashing out. Words are not innocent. Generative, agentic, proprietary, enterprise grade. These words borrow the prestige of real companies and paste it onto businesses that don't have the same depth. Their goal is to silence your questions before they even start. This pattern isn't new. It happened with the internet, and it happened with blockchain. But the difference now is speed. One story can reach millions in hours, with shinier language, more polished marketing, and a more precise trap. The hidden logic is simple. The people promoting these stocks don't need the technology to succeed. They don't need revenue to grow or a product to reach market. They only need you to believe the story long enough for their shares to turn into cash. The first trap is the name changer. A company fails for years, its stock falls, and its old model doesn't work. Same team, same product, same path. But the name changes. An AI-sounding acronym or a flashy tech word gets added to the name. Suddenly the stock jumps. Not because revenue doubled, or because a new product was born, but because the story changed on the app screen. The clear signal is in the revenue history. If the pivot to AI comes after a long collapse in the stock, then this may not be strategy at all, but a rescue operation dressed up as a vision for the future. Changing the name does not mean changing the business model. It signals that insiders are trying to buy extra time, and that time is often paid for by the money of people who believe the headline, not the details. The second trap is the partnership Mirage. A small company announces a collaboration with a global tech giant. The release spreads, the stock jumps in a day, and the headlines make it look like the market has just seen a major endorsement. But the details may say something else. A resale agreement, a trial with no committed spending, free cloud credits, or a statement with no financial number, no exclusivity, no binding contract, and no promise of revenue. The trick works because it transfers trust. The giant built its reputation over years, so the small company borrows its name in one line. You see the big name, and your mind fills in the gap: they must have vetted the technology. The signal is in the announcement itself. If you can't find a financial number, a minimum revenue commitment, an exclusive license, or a clear contract, then you're probably looking at marketing, not a real business transformation. The third trap is washing old products in AI. A program that has existed for years gets a small feature added, something that used to be called automation or a rules engine, and it's reintroduced as AI. That's when the valuation changes fast. Not because of long-term growth or a new technical foundation, but because analysts moved the company from a normal software multiple to an AI multiple. The code barely changed, but the label did. The term AI has become dangerously broad. A chatbot on top of an old platform becomes a generative AI layer, and a simple reporting algorithm becomes a product that shines in the pitch deck. The signal is in the engineering. If the feature appeared in one quarter, with no new research team, no new data infrastructure, and no real models, then you're probably looking at a marketing shell over a product the market already knows how to value. The fourth trap is the insider liquidity event. A company goes public, the pitch is perfect, AI is in every slide, and the valuation is in the billions. Then the lockup period ends. After that, founders, early investors, and board members start cashing out on every bounce, every good headline, and every analyst upgrade. The message isn't said in an ad, but it's written in the filings. The IPO was not always the start of growth for the company. Sometimes it's an exit door for the people who got in early. And the lockup period gives the story 6 months to spread, then the disclosures appear quietly, week after week. The signal is in the trading record. People who see the real meetings, customer flow, churn rate, and product quality have knowledge the public doesn't. And when they choose to exit, that is information in itself. The fifth trap is the narrative stock. Here there is a real company, a real product, real revenue, and paying customers. The danger is not that the business is fake, but that the price has detached from the business. When a stock is priced as if it will take the whole market, with no competitors, decade-long growth, and margins rising forever, the story becomes prettier than the math. You may be right about the future and still lose because of the price.